Hello guys, I know some of you already know how to cook goat meat pepper soup, but have you tried the secret ingredients of mine that will make a difference in your pepper soup? So this is not the regular vlogging that I used to do, but I always like to show what has worked for me in the past. So for this recipe, we'll be using dried scent leaf, dried uziza leaf, oda seed. We're going to be pounding this later. One red chili pepper. We'll be using some Maggi cubes. Uyayak. This is very important for your pepper soup. And also we'll be adding some Suya Spice. This is the secret ingredient to this pepper soup. I tell you guys, pepper soup spices. Then ehuri or African nutmeg, you may call it that. So these are the ingredients that we'll be using for this pepper soup. As you can see, my meat is already cut and washed properly. And also we will be adding some grated ginger. This is our small mortar that we're going to use to pound everything that needs to be pounded. So first of all, pound the oda gently and you pour it into the pot. Next, we are going to be pounding our Uyayak seed. All these ingredients, I'm going to be putting them in the description box. And the next thing we'll do is to add our grated ginger. I divided mine into half so that I don't over-pour it. And you put the ehuri. Make sure you're gauging the quantity of goat meat that you're cooking so that you don't over-put ingredients. Pound your red chili pepper. I had to use one because this thing is so hot. That's why I'm using only one. And you mix everything together. You have to stir it properly so that the ingredients will soak into the meat. That is how we're going to get that flavor, that taste. So in the meantime, you don't add any water. You just cook it for like about 5 to 10 minutes so that the ingredients will properly soak. As you can see, I've added my Suya spices, I've added my pepper soup spices. All the spices that needs to be added needs to go in right now so that as the meat is steaming, the meat is absorbing all the ingredients. Then later on, after like 10 minutes before you start adding your water, you can see I also added onions to it, but this will be taken out later on as the food cooks. So if you're not a Nigerian and you're watching this food recipe, you could get all these ingredients from an African store near you. Just if you have the pictures, you can show it to them and they can give it to you. This is worth trying, guys, I tell you. So depending on the type of goat meat you're using, I think I'm using a male goat meat because this cooked fast. But if you're using a female goat meat, you may have to cook longer than 10 minutes. Then I go in with my crayfish. Immediately I put in the water. So we need to cover this up and allow the goat meat to be properly cooked before bringing out the onions. Make sure you taste the goat meat to ensure that it's cooked before adding the rest of the ingredients. Now we begin with adding our dried scent leaves and uziza leaves. You need to add everything together because the meat is already done. Leave to cook for like about 3 to 5 minutes, and there you go, the food is done. Let me know if you'll be trying this recipe at home and let me know how it goes, because I tell you, this is the real deal. These ingredients, they make a whole lot difference in your pepper soup. Please, if you've watched up to this extent, kindly subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you so much. Bye.